Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Kat. Today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite companies that exists in the entire world. And they are a wallpaper brand called Zuber, which is such a cool name, first of all. They are so cool. And I don't know where I found out about them, but I'm so grateful for the day when God did show them to me, because it has changed my life forever. And actually, I have basically various post-it notes of just things that are my go-to things that inspire me, and Zuber have been on my wall for a very long time. I've just always had just the name there, because sometimes if you're just feeling where is the pretty art at, where is the classic art that is beautiful and that makes me think oh yeah, someone really spent time in a place where they discovered what heaven is going to look like and went through all the work to bring it down onto earth for all of us to enjoy today. Where is that art? I can look at my wall and I can see various companies, and the top one on my list is Zuber. And so on this channel, I'm going to be making all sorts of different types of videos, but one of the things that I would love to share is just my inspirations, because I just think that if they inspire me, they could inspire someone else, and if I didn't know about them, then maybe someone else won't know about them. And so let's go through Zuber's website today and just gawk at all the beautiful things. Welcome to Zuber's website. They are manufacture de papier, paint, tissus, quills et peintures à Rixem, France, depuis since 1797. These guys have been operating out of Rixem, France. And the cool thing about these guys is that they hand block every single wallpaper that they make. And so let's go into some of their most classic and famous products. These are very well-known names in the interior design world, especially within classic interior designers, but I'm not an interior designer, don't know any interior designers, and so I'm just grateful to even know about these guys. But these are their, where do we even start? Let's go into their collection of panoramic decorative prints on wood. So here you can see they brush down the backgrounds by hand. They wood block print every single thing. And so their factory basically will have many different historic wood blocks, and they will do layers of wood blocking to build up the layers of colors, which is just so incredible and cool. And oh my gosh, let's watch the video later. We've started. Look at these. They're so cool. Created in 1804. Someone was making art that was this stunning and creating it into woodblocks wallpapers to put on people's walls. Crazy. So imagine you're in a room and the wall is just covered in how many panels? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 panels. And so these are called decor panoramique, which is like a panorama. So you can look around your room and you'll see this whole scene, which I just think is genius. If I ever get the ability to decorate a whole room, which surely will happen at some point in my life, I'm going to employ one of these methods, if not being able to actually afford to get some of their wallpaper. Don't even know how much it is. I can ask the internet. But yeah, this is just so beautiful. You can see here a bit of their production process, patching down just one layer of color. Look how many different layers of color there are on here. So stunning. Hindustan. This is what India used to be called. Look at that. Oh my days. It's just so relaxing but inspiring at the same time. It's that dusky sunset that they've captured alongside so many different beautiful scenes. It's the landscape, the nature, it's the beautiful human architecture that is interplaying perfectly with God's natural design. It's humans being humans and just doing things that make you think, oh, what does your life look like? I love it. I love it so much. Look at just the workmanship, the combination of colors to create these are just so genius. El Dorado. So fun. Again, they just nailed this dusk, sunset, gradient, and then beautiful nature, perfectly balanced and harmonized with beautiful architecture. All of the most beautiful things. Oh, peacocks, of course, you made it in there. I love you. Lovely, gorgeous mountains in the background. It's just so perfect. It is truly like the combination of all the wonderful things in the world, which is, I don't know, it's just so beautiful to me. Oh, look at an application into an actual room. So fun. Maximalist. If you're a minimalist, sayonara, this is not the place for you. Paysage à la chasse. No, le paysage à chasse. This one, not so much for me. This is probably like inspired by some European country where the landscape is not so gorgeous, so I'll just skip past you, but it's for someone. Brazil, oh, tall trees, really cool. Amazon, what's it called? Avatar kind of mountains, little rope bridge there. I feel like just children would grow up being surrounded by beautiful things like this and just be so inspired. Their imagination would just be tantalized as they were going about their day. I really think I had this like just fixation in my mind, this thought in my mind a few years ago. I was like, how criminal to raise children in rooms that don't have art on the walls. Because even for me, like, I need to have visual stimuli in order to spark my imagination. Even if it's just something for me to ignore while my brain can think of other things, like that is so much more inspirational than just having a blank wall around you. And so I'm such a proponent for art in the bedrooms of children. I just think it's so important. And I think that there's probably most children growing up in the world who don't, like, say in the West, let's not even go there, guys, but like say in the West where we should know better. I just think that, hey, everyone disagree with me. This is my very, very personal opinion. But if it's my personal opinion, it's probably at least one other person's personal opinion. And we're not all meant to be the same, okay? But I just really think that we should be advocating for art in the bedroom of children. I just think it will allow them to grow up reminded of actually what is good on earth, and that life is good, and that there are good things on earth when there's so much bleakness around them in their normal day-to-day. Art, I actually found a really cool quote. What is it? Let me bring this over here. Let me just cut that out for a second, guys. I'm sorry, I'm not going to share my personal notes with you right now. Is it in my notes or is it in my pause? Art is an embodiment for the conception of the mind. Oh yeah, art. This is the quote that I heard the other day and I was like, this is beautiful. Art is recreation for the mind. And it's true, because otherwise, you're just kind of sitting, doing not many fun things in your head. The statement explains itself. Art is recreation for the mind. I think more children need to have some recreation for their minds. It would be cruel to send children to school and give them a playground which was just a concrete box. That would be prison. But actually, it's funny, sidebar, that most primary school playgrounds are pretty much just concrete boxes with some lines drawn on the floor. But other people would call that prison. Take away the lines on the floor. That is prison, because you have no recreation there for them in their physical environment. And so give them some recreation for their mind. Children need art to inspire adults. Everyone needs art to inspire them. But I think we overlook the children, thinking that they're not able to appreciate it. And I'm like, hey, our soul, our innermost being, which resonates with art, that's there from like day one. And so, of course, children can be receptive to that. Anyways, let's go back to, I just love these, I just love it so much. Okay, these are their paysages panoramiques. This is the other favorite one. And then after this, I'm just going to allow you to go and explore for yourself if you are so interested. But, oh my gosh, it's begun. Look how gorgeous and beautiful this atrium painting is. It just takes you away to a place where you want to be. It's just where you want to be. This is where I want to be. And I love how they've used colour and just shapes so perfectly to create such beautiful, beautiful graphics here. And notice how the color doesn't ever go too dark, so it's not too harsh on the eye. You see how within this shape here, like, it's pretty muted palette. It's not a very large range of colors, but they just interplay with each other so perfectly. And the way that they've used the like exponential curve there, I can talk for a little while about the specific curve. You see how everything here curves, it curves back down, it curves. This is what we find in nature, is this natural curve. This is what the Fibonacci sequence is based on. This is where you see those like crazy psychedelic graphics where everything's in a spiral, but we see it in, you know, normal art as well, non-psychedelic art. Oh, it's just where I want to be. This is their modern stuff. I'm like, cool for the modern people. Great for you. Well done. Let's go. It's just simple. Look at their styles. Okay, cool. Boring. Fine. Now we're here. Look at this. Okay, so you can get these wallpapers with either the stunning calming gradient background, or you can get it just plain. And just look at how they've used so few colors. How many colors are in this leaf? 1, 2, 3. 3 colors in that leaf, and the gorgeousness and the shapes that they've got are just so beautiful. And 1, 2, 3, 4 for the ones that require darker shades. It's simple, it's so effective, but also it's not actually that simple, because it's still a lot of colors. And to think that every single one of these colors was laid down individually, layer by layer, it's just so crazy to think of. And it's like the same reason why I like old books. I'm like, you think about the amount of heart and soul and care that went into this. For what end? To what end? What was the purpose of all of this hard work? The purpose was beauty. And I just applaud them for figuring out their priorities and holding to their guns, sticking to their guns. What's a better word than guns? I can only think of cojones. That's not a better word. It's not a more delicate and beautiful word. This is cute. I would obviously change the colors because it's kind of sandy, but maybe some people want that in their room. Look at this. How fantastic. Modern art actually is still quite cool. Cool. I'll say no more. I don't need to say any more. Look how cute this butterfly is as well, and these ionic columns. I believe there are ionic columns there. They just, the Romans just knew. How did, one of the questions I have about life is like, how did the Romans know how to do that with architecture? How did they know? What was their spiritual life like that they just figured out how to do this with architecture and create these timeless, eternally beautiful, appreciated forms? Like, I'm actually very content with the fact that I'm living the life I'm living right now, because like, who needs to go on holiday when you can just sit at your desk and experience all of this beauty and loveliness? Says the girl who can't afford to go on a beach holiday, but is still content, still has peace. Look how cool. Wowee. Wow. Les oies. That's geese. I love how they've got Japanese influence, they've got this Asian influence, they've got their own unique style going on here, and it's just so gorgeous. Look. Oh, Romans, what are you doing? And the use of color here, genius. Use of light, genius. They even know how to do monochromatic well. It keeps going on. These clouds, so dramatic and cool. Wow. Oh my gosh, imagine. Oh my gosh, where are the rooms where these beautiful pieces reside? And why have I never been in one? Why have most people never been in one? That's criminal. Greed, it's the greed of the human condition. But I'm on a mission to make this art public, available to the masses, and just recultivate an appreciation for these things, because you don't need to convince someone that this is amazing. To the right people, it will just speak to them, into their souls immediately. Oh my God, The colors are just so cool. And this basket weave underneath is amazing. And I love, they've got a little pomegranate there, the most luxurious decadent fruit, these branches, the arrangement of this, like what was the reference for this? How did they get these birds here? Were they actually sitting here ever, or was it the artist's imagination? My days. And then that's that. Thank God, because I think my heart would have exploded if there was any more. And so there's some more, but those are my two most favorite galleries that I just took you through today. And let's just click on video and then we can see how they do this and just be in awe of the gorgeousness. Oh my gosh, it's an old video as well. Oh, look how beautiful this factory. I would love to visit this factory one day. Oh, avec tout mon cœur. J'adorais. Wowie. I love how art studios are always so like scrappy and messy, but then the art that comes out can be so refined and beautiful. Look at these old wheels. Look at these big boards for them to roll out the paper onto. Look at the care. And also what I love is that obviously like women are the more like delicate creature, but it's often men who create like the things en masse that bring the most delicacy, like in a beautiful room with gilded corners, you know, the plaster molding and then gilded corners. Look at the way they're doing the gradients. But in these beautiful palatial rooms where they have moldings and gilding and then beautiful paintings and then wallpaper, I really feel like it's the feminine aspect of the world that inspires this. Oh, look at the way they're doing these gradients with these lovely brushes. Oh, that's so fun. It's the feminine aspect. Back to my point. It's the feminine aspect. Look at that gradient. Oh my gosh. Okay, that brings inspires this desire for beauty. I'm so distracted right now. Yeah, for the beauty, for the ornate. I think if women didn't exist, not that this is a possible hypothetical situation, but if women didn't exist, I just don't think that these art forms would have been created. But it's often men who have actually done the work to produce them and bring them about, which I just find really interesting. Something to think about. Anyways, I don't know why they're going down into the basement here. Oh my gosh, this is where they store all of their wood blocks. Wow. Oh, and it's so dusty. The cataloguing of this was good organization. Well done, you guys. Wow. Beautiful finished pieces. Oh, it's so stunning. Oh my gosh, they're mixing their own paints. Wow. Oh, and he's color matching. That's so cool. The work that goes into these is crazy. It's just crazy. Look at these artisans. Look at this. Wow. Screen blocking. This is like very advanced potato printing that you're seeing here. Is he about to do a gradient on the individual block? Presses it down using this beautiful contraption here, aligning it perfectly. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. So fun. He just laid down one of the layers of the roses there. And I guess he was going to go back in now. Oh, he takes it away. Sorry, I'm watching this for the first time too. Okay, now we're just seeing all of their handiwork. Beautiful, we've already seen this. Okay, thank you so much for watching. That's the end of that video. That was as much for me as for anyone else. I have so much fun going onto this website from time to time when I just need a little zhuzh of inspiration. And if you need a zhuzh of inspiration, I hope that this provided some for you today. And so I'll be back tomorrow with another video. I'm posting a video every single weekday because I've employed myself as a creative. On the YouTubes, I make videos where I'm just chit-chatting about random things. I'm showing random things that I love. I'm showing you the crafts that I'm getting up to. For example, this beaded Bible cover that I'm working on right now. And if you want to join along for the journey or just want a little bit of relaxation and respite in your day, subscribe to my channel and watch my videos. I have been Kat. I will remain Kat, and I will be Kat until the day I die. Well, I don't think I'm going to be Kat in heaven. I'm not even technically Kat now because I'm Catherine. Anyways, my name is Kat. Follow me on Instagram, Kat Soothins. Subscribe to me here. Kat Soothins. Lots of love. God bless you. Peace be with you. Bye.